All right, guys, this video is going to be jumbled up in a bag of randomness, okay? Fair warning, fair warning. First part of this video, even before the intro goes, is very different. And before the intro goes, I want you guys to come here and predict. Now, you can't really go through here, so you're going to have to take my word for it. You could probably agree with me. There's no FC Annies on any of these teams. So as you can do, we can do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's why it says round of 16. The question of the day, and this is super prediction. We're going to come back to this video. How many teams of FC Annie out of 16 will there be in the next daily tournament? Leave that in the comment section below. Alright, so the first part of this video is going to be pre-recorded actually. I was doing some testing, and the whole thing is that we're going to be testing today is going to be the door creation. Now, I've been told all up and down and this and around and this stuff that, you know, the best way to obtain faded gear is by going through this method, by actually going through this. You have the faded mounts, which I'll admit that I did not even notice it. Look how small. It's so small and stuff like that. And then of course I started to do this one because the argument was to never go to the airship and go here. So you're gonna see this, what did I have, 1, so I did an additional 20. You're gonna see me do more of that, and then we're gonna come back here and do a little bit more because I feel like the 20 was somewhat of a smaller sample size, but you'll see what I get out of the 20. You'll see what I get even when I do this, and then we're gonna do even more to kind of add on top of it. See if it's really worth it or not, because everyone's been telling me to pretty much ignore the airship forge altogether. Not only are you getting a decent chance at faded equipment, but you're also getting equipment that you're going to salvage and well, what do they call it, dismember in this game. So let's do it here. Boom. Oh, I forgot the sound, of course. I always got to turn the game down because of exploration. And I got triple donuts. So now these are the ones that have the doubles. So outside of purples, obviously they're the step down below purple. It would be better if I got purple instead. Now, am I just a victim of RNG there? You know, it's a small sample size. That was only 7, but out of 28 so far, I've not gotten anything. Out of 28 summons, I've not gotten a faded. I don't even think I've gotten purple. I might have gotten purple. You might have seen me do it in a video. I do some of these off camera as well because I already did my faded pull. So now the question is going to be this one, which is now 105, as you can see. Sorry, 100 out of 5. And the mathematicals will tell you that is exactly 20 summons. That's going to be 20 summons. So, I mean, I was actually trying to do the math in my head, but I could have just went like... And it's easy math too, but I was like, the problem is that I don't want to edit out, you know, the wrong number, like saying the wrong number. So I was like, let me just make sure. And I was like, wait, I could just press that button. All right, so this is going to be 20 summons. So 20 summons is a decent amount. People, obviously, if I do double that, I would have just went and got my 1 equipment and I've been done with it. So let's do the 20 here and see what I get. I'm expecting at least 1 here. If I were to double it, I should expect at least 1. And I did not get 1, but I will say that we did end up with 1, 2, 3 purples. All right, so as you guys could see, still haven't really gotten a faded from this, and that is why I'm still advocating slightly, surely, but that I honestly think that it's still best to get your monthly one, because I'll be honest, I'll keep it, you know, completely honest with you guys. Like, this 50 is not a lot. I should be getting a lot more than 50. Sometimes I don't get to do my daily challenges. I get caught up in making videos and either going to work and then trying to do everything before reset. And I should do everything directly after reset. That would be the best way to do it. But some of them I can't do because I gotta level up a unit, yada yada yada. But it's very interesting that, you know, when people do get the first 200, like right now is a couple days before the month resets, and I still haven't gotten a faded from this thing. So the rest of this month, pretty much I'm going to keep drilling at this, and I'll take that hit. You know, this is what I should have been doing pretty much the entirety of the month. So let's just do this one. This is going to be an additional 10. but still, this is 30 out of 80. I would still think that I would get at least one. I'm not being like a freaking huge abnormous dictator on this stuff, but now I think I've said in the other part, I don't even know what I said in the other video, but the purples are nice. So I do agree that getting the purples at this rate is way better than getting the purples from exchange. Definitely think that this is better because it takes you a lot of dissembling just to get enough to get one piece. So I will say for that aspect of it, yes. I don't know what I said in the other video. This is update me. This is update me. So I do believe that the material aspect of it, I do have to agree. I am getting a lot more purples and I don't want to use the blues and the greens anymore. So for my thing, I think that that's actually pretty good. So no purples yet, but I should actually put these in there, you know, as tags so I don't have to go to this side. There we go. So this one, I already got my thing for the month, and here we go. So this is a little bit 11 towards this. Let's see if we get a weapon out of here. I think you actually see it in the background too, to be honest with you. Yeah, like something like this. So that lets me know that I actually got a faded, right? So we did get a faded. One faded. It's a magical weapon. It's not like a weird special one. I think that some of them are like designated. You can get the designated ones, right? Like the really weird ones. Yeah, the exclusive ones. Like this is just for Jin. Like that's Jin's. Actually, see, I was reading it wrong. So it could have been one of those. I didn't actually read the description. All right. So let's go back and see how good that was. And there's another proof of the pudding is that select Dissemble 1, 2, and 26. And look, at a 26, the highest that I can get, the highest rolls that I can get is gonna be 234, and it takes 4 something. Like, it's still a good way to eventually get all your stuff to be purple, and that's, I think, your end goal. Your end goal is to get everything purple. Now, is this a special weapon? I didn't even check. Okay, let me not do it in that menu. That might piss me off. It's like, why did you disassemble that? Though I think eventually you have to disassemble faded gear, so I guess that's a thing. Okay, so no, it's just a random faded weapon. And this is from the event that's going on. So this has nothing to do with anything. This is just from the event. I actually need to give this to scFX. I'm gonna start powering him up because he's very strong and needs to be treated like the king that he is, okay? This is kind of like an example of what I was saying, is that I'm not getting the Star of Fates at the rate that I am at because now that I showcased the other guide, I still have to work on that stuff too. So I'm still trying to like find a team that's gonna be able, like you see these are 3 stars. I need to level some of these units up. And that's actually going to be my next thing that I want to address in this door creation video, is this whole aspect here. The pure recruit, and it gets you the pure used to re-recruit 6-star heroes. That's exactly what it says to do. And I feel like not enough people are talking about this, and this is where it's talking about is this function. It takes a hefty amount of your gold to do it, and if you get 2 of them, I mean, you could also use them yourself, but you guys know how expensive it is to 6-star hero, right? It's very expensive, and it takes a lot of resources, especially the resource that we don't want to spend, which is the holy water of the universe. But if you actually look in here, there's a possibility that not only can you get 6-star fadeds, but you can also get 6-star legendaries, and even, not to say importantly, but yes, most likely you're gonna end up with a 6-star, 3-star, or rare character, I should say. And that's actually not that bad either, in my personal opinion. Now, you should be breaking down hero tokens at an alarming rate because you can summon like a Banshee warrior. So let's do some more Door of the Creation summoning. Let's do some more here. We're gonna do some Feather of Freedom, because I was actually doing a lot for the experience and the polish, and I realized that's so useless because you're not gonna be leveling up certain units on that scale all the time. So boom, we got a Nero, which I think I can actually throw him away. I think I have him already 5-star transcended, and we get a lot of units here that we're gonna be able to throw fodder. So it's like really showcasing how amazing the door creation is. Like these clocks, by the way, if anyone could tell me, it says like 10 a day, but I feel like I'm not doing something to get 10 a day. So let me know in the comment section how you guys find that out. So boom, even more free heroes. And the odds of them being something spicy is very low. Like boom, these jobbers come out all the time. These for the solar seals, I think that the solar seals really are only used here to just summon. I could be wrong, but that's just pretty much what I do. I always go wasted red because I'm trying to get the boy, old man Jenkins. That's the only person I'm getting. I mean, getting Baraka would be nice. Even Zine, I don't know how to say his name. That would be nice too, but I'm really here specifically for Garth. But the odds of me getting Garth is very low, but still in here. Double mine worker guy, mercenary dagger man. Thank you. Yep, all going to the same cause. This one with Exodium free, like look at that, 30 additional units to throw to the wayside. I mean, getting a purple out of this would be like a blessing. Sometimes it happens if you have enough saved up. And some of the 3 stars that you get also are those same units that you need for those special dungeons. So just keep that in mind. Now, I think that this is the only place you can use your PvP for stamina. And if you're getting as much stamina, that's more exploration. The more exploration, I guess that's how you get a lot more resources in this game, because I don't see what else you use this for. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I think same thing with the alliance points. I think this is the only shop that you can use your alliance points from. Well, this is the alliance points. What's this currency? This is the this is the guild currency. Gotcha. I'm learning. So you just want to make sure, like, see, I already have a 5 for 5 Sybil. I already have a 5 for 5 Nero. So these 2 heroes, like I just showed you, Sybil and Nero, I have 5 for 5, right? Again, we go to the door creation, bind and convert, and you can do hero re-recruit number 1, where you take, it says recruit a 4-star legendary by using 4-star legendary 5-star faded by using 2 faded heroes. But for some reason, you can use legendaries. I think I don't know if it's written. I'm not exactly sure why it says by using 2 faded heroes, but you can use legendaries here. And you also get mileage as well for this. And eventually you can get these things. I don't know if it's a selector. It doesn't say it's a selector. I think it's random. But I don't want to do this because it's going to take 30,000 of my gold and it's going to disrupt me doing the other part. So I'm just showing you this as you guys, once you finish out transcending a unit, this is another option for you guys to get possible getting another faded. All this stuff is in the game, but you know, they don't really drag you towards it really. So I will see you guys in a couple seconds. I gotta manage all my heroes, and I'm not gonna show you guys that as far as like me trying to figure out which hero belongs where, outside of me just doing the 1-2. But you know that as you guys seen, you need to make sure what 3 stars that you're keeping. So I know that I can always throw these guys away because they're so easy to get back. It's really not that big of a deal. Boom, 52 heroic tokens. Now we have enough to do the 2, right? But now it comes down to this. Like, you could technically use them for this. You can also use them for blessing. You can also use your additional ones for blessing. I think that's, sorry, not blessing, enhancing. You can use the same element for enhancing. So if I go to green, I can actually use my heroes for that. But as you can see, this one's 5-star. If it was a 4-star unit, it would actually be 100%. That's how that works. See, now this is a 4-star hero. The Scarlet is 4-star. So when I use a 4-star hero, it's 100%. So it's like if you are, I guess, saving these materials for some reason. I don't get it. I don't know why you would save these materials, which are meant for that, instead of using and then use another unit that can do a lot more things. All right, after doing a ton of exploration, we finally have the amount of gold that we need, and oof. So boom, we're gonna get to 2. And there they go. Then you easily, a little bit confusing though, because you do have to go back to here and manage heroes, and they come into your inventory locked. I'm not exactly sure why they come in locked when they're materials really, but I guess maybe because they wouldn't be considered 1-star either. I don't know, you know, I don't know, right? If I do dissemble, select all, 1-star, 2-star, it's not gonna pop up anyway, so I don't see why they would do that. Why would you select your 6 stars? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, combine convert. We're gonna have the 6 stars, hero, re-recruit, like I was saying. The odds of me getting a faded from this is very low. You can't see the rates, but you just have to assume that it's low. All right, so let's roll the dice, see what we get. Boom. So we ended up getting a 6-star Hyo-wan, decent character, not like the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, but he's a decent character. He, I think, is one of the units in the guide. I think you have to use him, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see here, he's part of the Saturday Sunday for the Blessing Sanctum, which everyone knows now the Blessing Sanctum is like the best one that you should definitely have equipped for. Now I have a 6-star version of him. So not only do I not have to spend all those resources for that thing, I literally just, you know, I hope that makes sense. It's even if I would have got a blue character, if it wasn't for whatever, let's say I got a blue character that's not in any of these guides or anything like that, just an overall useless blue, I would then just put it back into the same system. It's still a 6-star, so I can just put it back. I can keep doing this over and over and over again until I get proper cards, until I get proper units that I need. So it's literally, I think, the best thing to do, because that cycle that you're repeating of getting all these heroes and just disassembling them, and then what are you gonna do with that? Like the hero tokens. And I think that's the proper cycle, because yes, you can use it in the exchange shop for you can use the heroic tokens in the exchange shop for this stuff, like these things for enhancing your character. But at the end of the day, I just don't think that it's worth it as far as like what you can get out of that. Like I just showed you guys, you can literally get taking a bunch of 2-stars for no additional resources, taking all your 1-stars, 2-stars, your 3-stars that you already have max transcended, and then taking all of that and then boom, making a 6-star character out of it. Then you make 2 6-star characters out of it. Then you go and make 2 fake 6-stars out of it to make 1 real 6-star out of it. Then you can use that 6-star to make another one, or you can just keep it. I just think that it's a way better system with all the summonings from the door creation. And another thing that I wanted to showcase as well is this re-recruit. Like there's so many different re-recruits, which is 6-star rare faded hero recruit, where you could take 5-star characters that are max level and max enhanced, so minimal investment, and then turn that into another 6-star rare, minimum rare, and faded hero. And as you can see, it's the same thing here. I think that the whole re-recruit system is very great, and it's very free to play friendly. And I think that it's again, like how I'm starting to learn about the weapon system, I feel like I've been corrected, and it's okay to be wrong. Even if I put out a video, I'm gonna follow up on that, and I hope that you guys appreciate that. But on the same end of the token, I think that people need to look at this for at least how to get different heroes and how to get some resources to get other heroes, and eventually you'll end up with a lot of 6-star heroes. It might not even be that much worth it to utilize all those resources to 6-star hero if it's not a hero that you really like one of the generals, your best faded, your best FC hero or something like that. Maybe use that resources for that, keep all your other characters 5-star, and then hell, either put them through this or just keep them if they're necessary. You know, I think that that's what the whole point of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What are you guys leaning towards as far as that? Also, I thought it was even cool that you can take your faded gear. I was actually going to use this ancient coins, right? Ancient tokens, and I can use it to craft money, right? 4 or 5-star treasures to sell is just literally just to sell for money. And as you can see, a lot of the stuff that I just showed you cost a lot of gold. You can also just use those tokens that you're getting plus some gold, which is 80,000, and change the armor. And as you guys know, the armors eventually need to be changed if you want them to match up and gain certain bonuses for that. So you know, gold's gonna be definitely the late game struggle. As you guys can see, you're definitely gonna need a lot of gold. I still think that this system is really good. The door creation is amazing, and I think it's actually very helpful for free to play. Oh my god, the whales can use it too. Yes, I know. The whales can have access to everything in the game that you do and don't have, so just leave them out of this. This is for us. This is for us to stay up and actually get characters and enjoy the game. So I always hate that argument. I can't stand that argument. But whales literally have everything. We need something that's gonna let us enjoy the game. If you have too much stuff that only whales can do, then that's actually bad. I think that's what makes the game pay to win. When we can actually get some of these resources in different ways and actually start upgrading our account so we can do stuff, so we can be able to be ready. Now, what they're eventually gonna need to do is add more PvE to the game, but you know, I ain't gonna be speaking about that, you know. Anywho, leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know I love it, and it helps the channel out. We are already cruising, sitting at a nice 3,696 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Almost at 1,000 within the month. We almost gained 1,000 subs in a month. It's ridiculous. Trying to hit that 4K, that'd be fantastic. And I, hope that we can see that beautiful day with 4K on that subscriber screen. Anyway, anywho, just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.